Hi guys, so we're going now to Rudy Duterte's Through the Years photo exhibit. And hindi lang tanok muna yung audio. Tapos ako refresh. Refresh siya. Ayan, so tonight we will be seeing the photographic exhibition by an award-winning photographer in Davao City, Mr. Rene Lumawag, and featuring the 16th president of the Philippines, President Rudy Duterte. Wait lang ha. So, there you go. So, sa mga friends ko dyan sa abroad at sa mga wala dito sa Davao City, I'll be showing to you tonight the photo exhibit here at Abreeza, exhibit by award-winning photographer Tatay Rene. We call him Tatay Rene, who is now the official presidential photographer ng presidency, of course. Mampay, it's here in Abreeza. May, siya. Ayan, si President-elect Rudy Duterte. So, I'll show you now the photos in a while. Share ko muna. Copy link. So that's it. It's here in Abreeza, second floor hallway. Yeah, there you go. Look at Tatay Rudy. Ang ganda naman ang kanyang hair. Ano po? Through the years, for 25 years, Tatay Rene Lumawag is covering President Duterte. Sito, please share the post-it to all our Duterte pages. Through the years. Ayan, si Tatay D. Si Super D. Mayor Duterte poses for posterity with Mayon Volcano as backdrop. During a stopover in Legazpi City in the early 1990s, when Duterte joined a group of big bikers in a tour from Davao City all the way to Apari in Cagayan Valley. Diba? So at this time daw, si Mayor Duterte, meron naman siyang big bikers group before in 1990s, and stopover pa lang daw ito sa kanyang tour from Davao City all the way to Apari in Cagayan Valley. Grabe no, taas. Oh. Ayan, sorry lang. Yan ha. Diba? Ang saya-saya ni Duterte Digong. No, knowing President Duterte, he is fond of riding big bikes, di ba? So meron siyang grupo of big bikers, and this time ito yung siguro ang pinakamahabang lakbay nila from Davao City all the way to Apari in Cagayan. Yan. So this time ito yung first executive assistant na ni President-elect Duterte. Si Mr. Jaime Halili. Si Mr. Halili passed away in 1998 just as Duterte was on his first year as congressman in the District 1. Si Mr. Bongo succeeded Mr. Halili as executive assistant. No, after Jaime Halili died, then Mr. Go is incoming special assistant to the president with general supervision over the presidential management staff at this moment. So ayan, so ito yung si Mr. Jaime. Ito yung first executive assistant niya together with President Duterte. This time, ano siya, in 1990s, first district representative siya or congressman sa District 1. Ayan. Napakasimple lang pa rin ni Mayor. As usual, andyan ang kanyang mineral water. Ayan. Okay. Next page. Okay, of course, knowing Mayor Duterte as a big biker. Ayan. So, ito yung kanyang Harley Davidson bike. Ito, paalis siya ng City Hall for a ride with his aides, no? Si President Duterte pala was a member of a group called On Any Sunday Riders Club. This was early 2000. Paalis ata siya ng City Hall this time. Ayan. Okay. Next board. Ayan. Si presidential assistant during 1990s, si for Mindanao, Mr. Paul Dominguez, and Davao City Mayor Duterte, and a businessman, Mr. Jesus Ayala. Ayan sila. Poging President Duterte. This was during 1990s. Okay, next page. Ayan. Ito naman ang kanyang mga kaibigang leftist. Ang ating mga si Mr. Erasto Librado and Mr. Gregorio Gregorio Andulana. Kasama pa rin siyempre si Mayor Duterte before. Si Librado was a Secretary General of the Kilusang Mayo Uno, the KMU, who was elected councilor in 1988 but died a few months later. So ito yung si Sir Nunoy from KMU. And si Mr. Andulana naman was the lone member of the Partido ng Bayan. Ito yung mga leftists na kasama ni Mayor before. And Duterte was alright na he's in the left since then pa. Mr. Andulana won a won a congressional post in Mindanao. So he was representing North Cotabato. Yan. So before Mr. Andulana described himself as the first left. He said Mayor Duterte is indeed the first left president of the Philippines. Yeah. Maybe he is a left-hearted, but as usual, he has this soul as a left, but and he was always right. Ito naman si George K. Oris Madlos, no? Remember nyo si K. Oris? He was a spokesperson of the National Democratic Front in Mindanao. Kinakausap niya si Mayor Rodrigo Duterte inside a rebel territory somewhere in Surigao del Sur. No, this was it in Surigao daw. Okay. Si Mr. K. Oris, yan. Kausap sila ni Mayor Duterte. Ever since in day one, no? Si Mayor talaga, na siya eh. He has been reaching out, even the rebels. So, ang kanyang mga trips to rebel territory, it manifests talaga na even the rebels, no, have trusted the President Duterte. So, di ba? Kung sa iba pa ito, tingnan na natin kung hindi ito matakot magpunta ng rebel territory. That's K. Oris. Yan ang ating presidente. Remember him? Batang-bata pa dito si Senator Aquilino Pimentel of the Partido ng Demokrateng Pilipino, PDP Laban, in the early 90s. Duterte's political career started in 1986 when he was named OIC Vice Mayor by Minister of Local Government Pimentel. Minister of Local Governments Pimentel. Yan. So, yun, siyempre, si Duterte, no, ran for president. Alam naman natin, Duterte ran for president under the PDP Laban, headed by Pimentel's son, si Coco Pimentel, who is expected to be the next Senate president. And as we know, the Pimentels are from Cagayan de Oro City. Ayan. So, kung may Duterte sa Davao, may Pimentels naman sa Cagayan. Minsan nga, di ba, alam naman natin si Mayor, no? Kahit napaka-busy niya, talaga namang kahit before pa, we call him the singing mayor. Gusto niya talagang mag-jam. Yan, that's our singing mayor. This was in the mid-1990s daw, a Christmas party with the media in Davao City. Ito ang kanyang tawag dyan, kanyang trip. After all the war against criminals and after all the peace talks and after all the works, Duterte is always spotted in a bar, no, singing even today. Even during the campaign, Duterte was always seen in a bar singing Usahay, yan yung mga favorite songs niya. Siyempre mga kaibigan, alam na muna natin na ang plataforma ng ating presidente is anti-drug, no? So even before in 1998, Mayor Duterte has been always or was an anti-drug advocate, fighter against drugs. So before, may grupo before na anti-drugs. Army never tolerates illegal drugs. Parang organization ng army headed by President Mayor Duterte. So this time, the soldiers are listening to Mayor Duterte's lecture on how to stop illegal drugs. Kahit noon pa man na na ni Mayor yung drugs na yan, but hindi talaga matibag-tibag yung drugs na yan. Lalo pat local power lang ang hawak niya. So kahit may fight against drugs dito sa Davao City, it won't be stopped that easy kasi nga ang power niya is mayor, but mayor lang in Davao City and some neighboring cities lang ang kanyang hawak. Ang kanyang impluwensya, ang lawak ng kanyang impluwensya. But this time, he's now the president of the Philippines. I believe he would have bigger and wider resources to fight against the fight against drugs. Sorry. And there you go. Of course, Duterte is, pag may Duterte, may guns. Never we hear name of Digong. Alam naman natin gaano siya ka-addict sa mga guns. Yan. Ayan o, sabi dito, Mayor Duterte checks an assault rifle in a firing range with Regional Police Chief before, Miguel Abaya, and Metro Discom Chief Franco Calida. Ng late 1980s ito. Ito lang yung ni Mayor. Addict siya sa mga guns. Even before. And this board. So kasama na ni Mayor Duterte si former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo and the Social Welfare Secretary Dinky Suliman Dinky Suliman, no? Accompanied by, of course, Mayor Duterte. They were visiting a wake of one of the victims of the March 4, 2003 bombing at Davao Airport. You remember that? Yung unang terrorist attack in Davao City, that was in 2003, March 4, 2003 at Davao Airport. Na kung saan I think it left 22 persons dead and some 100 people were injured during the attack. So kasama nila former President GMA and Digong. Ang ganda ng OOTD ni Mayor dito in fairness. Floral uso na pala yung floral na yan Akala ko played and mga lang yung trip ni Mayor na OOTD. Tingnan mo, Naka-floral si Mayor, ha? Ah, diba? Ayan. So, this was in March 4, 2003. And of course, the lighter side of Mayor Duterte is always present in taking good care of the children in Davao City, no? Minsan surprise lang siya mag-visit sa mga wards dito sa mga hospitals ng Davao City. And but he didn't escape from Tatay Rene Lumawag's lens. This was when Duterte was a congressman in the 1st District in Davao City. He visits children's ward at Davao Medical Center. Now we call it Southern Philippines Medical Center. Ayan, so si Congressman Duterte served as representative from 1998 to 2001. Ayan, so ayan. Of course, familiar naman sa atin tong picture na to. Nag-viral ito kamakailan. Na-interview pa yung bata na binisita natin. Sinagip ni Mayor. Nawala daw itong batang to eh. That time, araw ng Davao, I think. Kasi yan. Si Tatay Rene Lumawag palang kumuha nun. Pinakain niya. Ngayon, malaki na to sa mga 28 years old. Yun. 28 years old ito si tatay before. Yung bata ngayon. Sweet talaga si Mayor sa mga bata. Ano po? I know. And dito pala, his name is Tupper J. Quijano, who was lost in the crowd during a political event at the Rizal Park sometime in 1990. Lost boy. So, 1990, mga nasa 20s na siya ngayon. Ayan pa. Of course, knowing Mayor Duterte, no? Knowing his interest in guns. Yan, kasama niya mga pulis. Okay, from the left, of course, PNP Chief Ronald De La Rosa, Bato. Ayan this time ano pa siya, Senior Inspector Ronald De La Rosa. Now he is the PNP Chief under Duterte presidency. So kasama niya si Chief ano pa siya, Davao City Police Chief si Chief Isidro La Peña. I'm sorry. Ayan o. So, batong-bato na talaga before si PNP Chief, no? De La Rosa has been named Chief of the Philippine National Police, and La Peña is as Chief of the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, PDEA. Ito naman ang the other side, the light side of Mayor Duterte. Shaking the hand of his constituents. Sabi daw, is a typical greeting of Mayor Rudy Duterte in whatever situation. even during a medical dental mission in one of the barangays down in Davao City in the early 2000s. Medical mission ito eh. So ayan o, kinumusta pa ni Mayor. Buti si tatay kahit masakit yung naggagawa ng dentist, nakapag-shake hands pa rin kay Mayor. Jump tayo dito ngayon sa other next board. Thanksgiving, Davao Archbishop Antonio Mabutas, and of course RODRIGO Duterte during the Thanksgiving Mass at San Pedro's Cathedral. The OIC Vice Mayor won as Mayor of Davao City in the election on January 18, 1988. He holds the record of winning in all 11 na ngayon, no, electoral contests in his political life, including the presidential election of 2016. Kahit may konting tampo si Mayor sa Katoliko, the bishops and the priests here in Davao City, close friend ni Mayor Duterte actually. And he listens to their advices. And of course, sabi nga nila, ang mga matatapang na tao, matatapang na mga lideres, pagdating sa ina, ay napakalambot nito. Just like General Luna, no? General Antonio Luna, knowing he is known for being tough, just like Mayor Duterte, but they are both mama's boy. Pagdating daw sa kanyang ina, no? Malambot sila. Mahal na mahal niya kayang nanay. Aling Suling? At syempre, ito ang pinaka-favorite ko na photos among all the photos here. Ang napaka-sexing Inday Sara. At of course, ang kapatid niya si Paulo Duterte, now the Vice Mayor, and Inday Sara is now the Mayor of Davao City. At sa kabila naman si Mayor na now the President Duterte, together with Madam Elizabeth Zimmerman, and of course the heartthrob of today's generation. I mean, I say one of the famous icon now in the country, Sebastian, known as Baste Duterte. Ano, cute pa ni sweet pa ni President Duterte and Madam Elizabeth dyan, no? Ayan, naglalabasan ng mga hearts dyan. Diba? And that is Baste. And Madam Elizabeth. Sabi dito, they were in Mount Apo. Sadly, the Mount Apo was covered with haze, with clouds. But it is Mount Apo daw sa likod nila, no? So Tatay RENE Lumawag, as I know, forced the family to really project in front of Tatay RENE's camera. Tatay RENE really forced them, even if rainy daw ang time na to eh. Nakapag family picture sila dito. No? This was in 1990. Diba? This is my favorite photo of Tatay RENE. O, diba? Ang sexy pa ng ating mayor dito. Oh. From Inday Sara and Paulo. Daming heart, ha? Of course, selfie ng ating President Duterte. Gandang hairstyle naman yan. Ito siguro yung sikat na hairstyle during his time. This was in 1987. Oh! Siya po na black. Diba? Yan. So, sa mga taga Davao City, if you still don't know this exhibit, this is located at the second floor of Abreeza Mall. At sa mga OFWs natin na friends, and yan. Ito naman, in memoriam, a light, the 30 lights a candle at the tomb of his father, Vicente, the last governor of the undivided Davao, on All Saints Day in 2005. With him are children, his children, of course, Inday Sara, Paulo, and Baste. His father, Mr. Vicente, was the last governor of the undivided Davao region. Okay? So, ito naman. Ayan, si Mayor. This one, ayan, si Mayor Duterte delivers speech as Councilor Corazon Malanyao. Nas Madam Corazon, yun, mas Madam. Councilor Corazon Malanyao. And First District Congressman Prospero Nograles. So in the photo, Mayor Duterte delivers speech. No. Nasa likod niya si Councilor Corazon Malanyao, who was the former governor of Davao Oriental, and of course Mr. Jesus Dureza, who is now the peace advisor of Duterte's administration. Kaya wag forma ni Mayor Duterte. Okay. Okay, this time Mayor Duterte leads the flag raising ceremony on Philippine Independence Centennial celebration on June 12, 1998 The lone Mindanaon among 5 presidential candidates, was the only candidate who had a Philippine flag on stage during his campaign rallies and kissed it. Diba? You remember Duterte kissing the Philippine flag during his sorties? Sabi niya pa doon, I am Rodrigo Duterte. I am a Filipino and I love my country, the Philippines. It is the land of my birth. It is the home of my people. So we would really feel his sincerity, to lead the country. Oh, boys. Ito, nag-viral naman ang photo na to. Ang, I would say, OOTD King during his time. This was in Baguio District, Barangay Carmen of Baguio District, Davao City. So, ayan. Andyan pa rin yung baril na yan. Siyempre, hindi pwede mawala yan. Stig na mayo. Okay. Meron pa ba? So all my friends who are here in Davao City, you may visit the Through the Years photo exhibit by Tatay Rene Lumawag. So it's here at the second floor hallway, Abreeza Mall, here in Davao City. So, guys, labi na sa mga taga Davao, visit the exhibit because it will be closed on July 6. This is Through the Years photographic exhibition by Rene Lumawag. Davaoenos call photographer as Tatay Rene. Photographers. Yeah. There you go. Now, who is Tatay Rene Lumawag, by the way? This is Mr. Rene Lumawag. Batang-bata pa si Tatay Rene dito, ha. Basahin nyo na lang, guys. Mr. Rene Lumawag, self-taught artist, was born in Panay, the Western Visayas. He bought his first camera in 1979 daw, a Minolta 100X, single lens reflex full manual. His first photography teacher was the manual of that 1,800 pesos SLR with a 45mm fixed rocker lens. Sa mga photographer lang nakasabot. He burned many candles just to fully understand the basic camera operations. So, talagang before, no, especially 1979, talagang mahirap yung photography that before, no. So before venturing into photojournalism, Tatay Rene was a broadcaster at DXMC UMBN Davao City. He was into weddings, birthdays, and other special events. Before that, he was a radio DJ and an advertising painter. Konting trivia sa photographer natin. He was employed in the Bureau of Public Highways in Davao del Sur District as a painter painting road signs for national roads. Grabe. Grabe naman palang experience ni Tatay Rene. Oh. He was a painter, painting road signs. Then he was employed as chief of section of the municipal treasurer's office of Digos, Davao del Sur when he became civil service eligible. But in summer of 1985, a tragic landslide struck the gold rush site in Moncayo and Davao del Norte, burying hundreds of miners and workers in the allied industries. Then Willie Vicoy, the veteran photojournalist from Reuters who spent years covering the war in Vietnam, requested Tatay Rene to cover the disaster nung sa Diwalwal in Moncayo. That tragedy captured on film by Rene became his first stint in photojournalism. It gave him both national and international recognition as a photojournalist, and as his photographs appeared on the front pages of the world's newspapers with his name properly credited by Reuters. Alright. Award-winning naman pa talaga po si Tatay Rene. Kaya yung mga rising photographers here in Davao City and existing photographers and photojournalists in Davao City have high respect to Tatay Rene Lumawag. So, there you have it, guys. This is through the years photo exhibition here in Abreeza, featuring the past tenses of President-elect Duterte, as captured by an award-winning Davaoeño photographer, Tatay Rene Lumawag. So I have here some guest book. Congrats, Mayor. I love you, Papa Digo. Mga nakasulat dito. So, if you happen to visit, or if you want to visit here, just don't forget to leave a message from here sa guest book ni Tatay Digo sa exhibition. Ayan, may I love you, Papa Digo. So, of course, we want to be part of the history. And I want to put my name also here. Nakapagsulat na pala ito siya. Bilis-bilis naman. Habang ako wala pa. Ayan. Kaya hawak mo. Hi. Super D. The real Super D. Yeah. Live daw. Okay. Hi. Hi, te. Oh, say, yeah. Sige, bidyan pa. Ayan. So, one of the guests here in the exhibit. Si my friend, an advertising agency owner, owner of innovations. Yeah. So, syempre, you have to leave a message. No, let's continue. May ano pa palang board dito sa likuran. Okay. Sorry for that. Now the mall is closing, but I will not leave until I want able to see all these photos. So, coffee talk with Senator Juan Ponce Enrile and businessman Rick Lim, with Mayor Duterte at the Waterfront Hotel, Of course, the makeshift office ni Mayor. Ano ko, kilala po si Mayor Duterte na may office sa labas eh. He wants to really reach out the people, no? He entertains people at Rizal Park stage while he was a city mayor. So, si Mayor talaga, talagang gusto niya makausap, makakita yung mga tao. Kaya nga, di ba, he's proposing sa kanyang cabinet members to have a direct hotline to his office as the President of the Philippines because he really want to see all the people. No? Ito naman, this was during Ramadan, Mayor Duterte visits a mosque in Ecoland, Davao City, sometime in 2006. The third day of the Ramadan with food packs for breaking of the fast, or they call it iftar for our Muslim constituents. And is this? And of course, the photo bomber, Mr. Bongo. And Mayor Duterte chats with, ang kanyang longtime friend, Mr. Prospero Nograles. For a time, both were bitter political enemies but reconciled in 2015. No? Alam naman natin kung gaano kamortal na magkalaban tong dalawa before. Actually, magkaibigan naman to. I mean, relatives tong dalawang to eh. So, yung away relative lang. But in 2015, Mr. Boy Nograles supported Duterte's bid naman for the presidency. I think that was the way. That's the way. That was the way, no, for them to reconcile. And of course, andyan pa rin ang ating pambansang photo bomber, kanyang executive assistant, Mr. Bongo. Ayan. At ito na ang And for me, ito yung pinaka-the best na OOTD ni President Duterte. Yan. Peace talk ito eh. So, Mayor, he was an OIC Vice Mayor pala this time. Settle a pangayaw or there was a peace talk in the hinterlands of Davao City sometime in 1987 with Mayor then Zafiro Respicio, OIC Mayor Zafiro Respicio, and he was the Vice Mayor then, Rodrigo Duterte. Astig na OOT dito, Digong ha. Of course, with some people in the hinterlands of Davao City. They were addressing some issues in the hinterlands. That time, ang ating astig na presidente was an OIC Vice Mayor of Davao City, sometime in 1987. And there you go. Sino ba ito? Binaril ni Mayor. This was in firing range. Mayor Duterte checks a handgun at the firing range. Beside him is a friend, Mr. Iskandor, of course. A developer in Davao City. And some friends, and of course ang kanyang executive assistant, his aide, and now special secretary of the assistant of the president, Mr. Christopher Bongo, with a friend. Well, as usual, knowing Digong, when you hear Digong, that is equivalent to guns. Okay, so again guys, I'm inviting everyone, especially in Davao City, to visit Abreeza Mall at the second floor. through the years, photographic exhibition by RENE LUMAWAG. Witness this exhibit, guys, for you to able to see, no, some photos of Mayor Duterte 25 years ago. Ayan, here at Abreeza Mall. Because this will be closing on July 6. So, sayang naman hindi nyo ito makita. But, of course, by seeing this video, you will be able to take a glimpse, at least. Ay, ayan, ito pala. This was one of moments during his campaign. Of course, together with him is the Hello Kitty, his daughter Veronica, the whisperer. Sabi nga, the whisperer of Mayor Digong. No? Ano? Ay, sorry. This is ano pala, ito yung Thanksgiving party. Akala ko sorry. Sorry guys. Ito pala yung Thanksgiving party ni Mayor Duterte dito sa Davao City, dubbed as Duterte One Love, One Nation, hosted by, of course, ang ating unknown guys, Cathy Castro, known na hard supporter talaga ni Mayor Digong. And of course, we have here Veronica, the whisperer na nga. Ito yung taga-bulong ni Mayor. Sabi dito, sabi ni Kitty, maambon na, umuulan na. So, siya yung laging nagpaparamdam sa kanyang ama na umuulan na. So, I think, sabi daw nakalagay dito, baka mabasa or baka ma-stranded yung mga supporters. 500,000 Davaoenos went this event. So, yun nga, syempre, alam naman natin gaano ka-sweet itong si Tatay Digong, no? So, he listens to Veronica every time Kitty or Veronica has something to say sa kanya. Instead of, usually, we hear him for an hour, but of course, tawag dito, because of, dahil umuulan, yan, it was cut short for 30 minutes instead of 1 hour speech. Oh, I was there actually. No, hindi yung 30 minutes. Yun nga. Then no, after that, after his speech, may mga celebrities pa doon sa 31 Thanksgiving party in Davao City. Then din umulan. Vice Ganda actually was invited by Duterte, by the volunteers to perform, but he wasn't able to perform due to heavy rain. Pero yung tao gone wild. They were really tawag dito, in a hyper mode. They were really waiting for Duterte. All right, guys. I think I have shown you already everything here at the exhibit. This is for my friends abroad, my OFW friends, and some who are not in Davao now. So I think that's all. And to my Davaoeño friends, please visit the Tatay Rene's exhibit here at the second floor of Abreeza Mall, because sabi daw, this will be closed on July 6. Sayang naman hindi nyo masilayan ng exhibit ni Mayor. So, again, thank you for watching and thank you for the hearts and likes. And we are hoping for the best for Mayor Duterte. We have witnessed naman the inauguration, di ba? Kung gaano siya nag-transform. So, ayan. So parang mag-close na po ata ang mall. Ako na lang po mag-isa dito. And meron pa man, they're closing na. The light's still on para matapos lang ako. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. And this is Albert Egot Jr. Medyo gutom na rin po ako. Thank you for watching. And see you sa next live natin, no? Bye! Hi guys! So we're going now to RODRIGO Duterte's Through the Years photo exhibit. And hindi lang tanok muna yung audio. Refresh siya. Ayan, so tonight we will be seeing the photographic exhibition by an award-winning photographer in Davao City, Mr. RENE Lumawag, and featuring the 16th President of the Philippines, President RODRIGO Duterte. Wait lang ha. So, there you go. So, sa mga friends ko dyan sa abroad at sa mga wala dito sa Davao City, I'll be showing to you tonight the photo exhibit here at Abreeza. Exhibit by... Diba? So, at this time daw, si Mayor Duterte, meron naman siyang big bikers group before in 1990s, and stopover pa lang daw ito sa kanyang tour from Davao City all the way to Apari in Cagayan Valley. Grabe no, taas. Oh. Ayan, sorry lang. Yan diba? Ang saya-saya ni Duterte Digong. No, knowing President Duterte, he is fond of riding big bikes, diba? So meron siyang grupo of big bikers, and this time ito yung siguro ang pinakamahabang lakbay nila from Davao City all the way to Apari in Cagayan. Yan. So, award-winning photographer Tatay Rene. We call him Tatay Rene, who is now the official presidential photographer ng presidency, of course. Mampay, it's here in Abreeza. May, siya. Ayan, si President-elect RODRIGO Duterte. So I'll show you now the photos in a while. Share ko muna. Copy link. So that's it. It's here in Abreza, second floor hallway. Yeah. So there you go. Look at Tatay Rodi. Ang ganda naman ang kanyang hair. Ano po? Through the years, for 25 years, Tatay Rene Lumawag is covering President Duterte. Sito, please. Please share the post-it to all our Duterte pages. Through the years. Ayan, si Tatay D. Si Super D. Mayor Duterte poses for posterity with Mayon volcano as backdrop. During a stopover in Legazpi City in the early 1990s, when Duterte joined a group of big bikers in a tour from Davao City all the way to Apari in Cagayan Valley. This time, ito yung first executive assistant na ni President-elect Duterte. Si Mr. Jaime Halili. Si Mr. Halili passed away in 1998, just as Duterte was on his first year as congressman in the District 1. Si Mr. Bongo succeeded Mr. Halili as executive assistant. No, after Jaime Halili died, then Mr. Go is incoming Mr. Special Assistant to the President with general supervision over the presidential management staff at this moment. So, ayan. So, ito yung si Mr. Jaime. Ito yung first executive assistant niya together with President Duterte. This time, ano siya, in 1990s, first district representative siya or congressman sa District 1.